need you to look at this picture. Mrs. Larson should look at it too.
Detective, my best friend is dead. Get out of here.
You see? Look at it.
We had a good run, sir.
He actually gave it up.
How could she do this? Just leave the boys.
There was a fire there early this morning. The whole place was torched.
Ooh.
The kids don't know a thing about my old life. They're good boys.
Yeah. Is he taking the drugs? Please tell me he's doing that for the right reason.
It might be time for me to move on.
She tore off her own fingernails trying to escape.
Larson! Is that the tattoo? Let me guess, he feels absolutely nothing. It was the tattoo! Who's that? Oh. Please, can we be back on good terms again? Oh.
She didn't have that much clothing. Wherever she was going.
Are they going to talk about everything else or just crack on with the case?
Bag tested.
Then I thought the Richmond photo was legit.
Yeah. Don't trust each other anymore,
Okay.
do they? And look what happened to Richmond because
Gil
of it.
saved my life.
We're in the middle of a shitstorm because of you.
Yeah. Time to just nut up or shut up, as
So just
Tallahassee would
trusted
say.
the wrong guy.
No tattoo yet. Maybe his Polish
Yo, it's
restaurant.
Yana Kowarski's twin.
That's right.
So Stan Larson is back with the mob?
Wait. It wasn't him that was there, right?
His trucks helped cover up his daughter's murder.
No way. No way was it him that has the tattoo.
Look, this may come as a surprise to you, but your Aunt Terry felt the same way about school.
It doesn't surprise me.
Now that's called sarcasm.
Dude.
Go to class and you might find out what that means someday. So giddy up. Let's go.
Yeah, he's well, he needs a parent.
I'm gonna count to 3.
An actual parent.
Okay?
Come on. I like her,
1.
you know.
Get your shoes on and get out of the house now.
Oh, Stan.
Larson moving in storage.
Dude. My bet is that the mob boss is going to have that tattoo for some reason. Oh, wow. He locked his brother in there, didn't he?
I'm right here. Are you okay?
Wow. Just why?
What is wrong with you? Why would you do that to your brother? Why would you do that
He's
to your brother?
smiling.
Answer me. Why would you do that? Answer me, would you?
Oh, my God. Another spiral.
I hate you, Tommy!
You need Stan needs to be stepping in at this point, guys. Stan, come on.
This is my partner, Detective Holder.
You a big mob expert? For real?
Can I have the picture, please?
Holder's not the conventional, you
Our
know.
victim.
I'm trying to remember what I recognize him from. Anyway, people's faces aside, I'm just glad that we've at least got this that's healed, you know. Holder's back being his comedic self and Lyndon's being the serious one, and the dynamic duo's back together. So, whatever happens in this episode, at least there's some positive to take.
Piotr Mikhailsky.
Is that the guy Stan whacked?
Well, we could never prove it.
I'm trying to
but
figure out
word
what I
was that
recognize
it was
him
the price
from.
Larson had to pay to get out.
Gosh almighty. Oh, Gwen was there and she dropped off the watch. She's gone. I can't believe that, eh? Like, she is the reason, one of the reasons he's in there. And then, what now?
17 years ago when Stan Larson put a bullet in Piotr's head.
Was it... Oh, wow.
Come now.
Stan literally
We're investigating
did...
the murder of
Oh,
his
my
daughter,
goodness.
Rosie Larson.
So we got that nut collector playing bingo till 1 a.m. No way.
Yes,
that
it's good to
menthol
see him
smoking
back.
Bag of bones.
Okay, guys, just period. Like, this... Post the last episode, which was literally, like, sad face the whole time. This one, it feels so much better just knowing that Holder is back to his original chirpy, relatable self, you know? That probably will be the biggest positive about this episode is that the fact that we have got this back again. Now, anyway, so basically what's going on now, not really a lot besides what happened last episode, other than we're now investigating Stan and his mob connections, which is great because it looks like the person with the tattoo is someone close to Stan, which Stan is most likely unaware of. Now the question is, why haven't they gone back to Stan to ask him about the photo? I feel like literally he would be the best person to be able to pinpoint who that tattoo belonged to. Now I don't know why, but my bet for some reason is that that mafia boss is going to have that tattoo. For some weird reason I feel like it's going to be a big reveal at some point where the camera pans down and his tattoo is sitting right there. And the other thing as well is he's using Stan's business. Just so bizarre, you know, so bizarre. So whatever it is, it's got mafia connections and someone that was connected to that group and someone that was associated with Lassie on probably an inappropriate way that Stan's not going to be happy with. Now my question is that going to be a direct connection to the murder, or is that just going to be something that preceded it? I've got a weird feeling this whole tattoo biz isn't actually going to be the person that did it. You know, I've got a weird feeling that they didn't do this. It's going to be like someone else, but they may know something, or they may have instigated the downfall, you know? My bet is still on the mayor. I'm saying it, I'll say it again and again and again. I can't help but feel like it's going to be the mayor. There's been too many dodgy scenes with him and what they know and what they shouldn't know, and there was one scene with the mayor's associate sort of saying, you could fire me, but I wouldn't advise it, and, you know, stuff like that, just, I can't get my mind off of them and what they potentially could have done in this case. Now, the reason I'm not, like, conclusively sitting there going, okay, this tattoo bloke has to be the one, is because Richmond's mayoral car. Why would someone from the mafia, why would someone be using a campaign car to dump the body? You know, it seems like something that someone would do if there was like a sabotage element. That's why I keep going back to the mayor again and again and again. There's money, he's got a history, and he was desperate to win the election.
Is that bacon?
Breakfast of Champions?
Nah.
Bagel?
This is ham, eggs, and sausage.
What happened to your whole lacto-ovo-vegan thing?
Donut vegan.
Nothing. I'm just ready to embrace meat again.
Changed a bit, huh?
Maybe Rosie's BFF knows about Tattoo Boy. He's starting to
Sterling!
some old man
I
in
said that
Rosie's
she'd
life.
slipped under the radar.
Wasn't
I
a
said.
teacher.
Sterling.
Roy McCarthy, I represent Gregory Casher, Jacqueline, his father. Is it true that you're planning to move your son to another state?
He's gonna take her to court, isn't he?
I'm calling to let you know my client is suing for joint custody.
He's suing for joint
what
custody. You watch him win it as well.
Information, Miss Linden.
He's obviously neglected this whole time, and all of a sudden he wants to be a part of his. Of course, someone's gonna want to screw with Lyndon. Of course. What else, you know? She recognizes it.
This guy was hanging outside Rosie's house, like, staring at her. He had that.
Dude.
She talked to him for, like, a second and told him to get lost.
When was this?
At the end of school last year.
Who could that
Senior.
be?
I think she said he'd been in prison or something.
He'd been in prison.
What else did she say about it?
Someone that stand you on
Nothing.
the inside? This is the guy that him! He's the one that I said we need to be looking back into again. Look at him! Ooh. I was wondering when we were going to get these characters back into the frame.
We don't care what you do in your rec time. We're just wondering if this is your work.
Ooh. Lyndon!
Yeah, he'll be least special.
Well, we gotta give you another Zagnut to get his name?
Don't know his real name. This was in the family unit.
What's
He's
his,
a foster kid.
what's his pseudo name then?
Let me just call the guy.
No, screw that. Right now.
You and me?
He's ordering him around again.
Oh, God, this is good.
And he got him.
This is good.
No.
This is not good.
I'm trying.
Poor Richmond, you know. Imagine not being able to just, like, stop yourself from going down like that. You like, you know what I'm trying to say?
It's mostly petty stuff till he hooks up with Yannick. Then we got him robbing, stealing, shaking down. Just
So
like
he
Stan
worked.
back in the day.
He practically
Yannick
worked
knows
for
how to
Yannick,
win.
right?
That's 3 blocks from the Larsons.
Yeah. So he was like, he was close to them.
Poor dumb son of a bitch. Belko never had what you got, Stan.
Yeah, it's definitely
like my own
him.
boy, Andre.
He has
No
his hand in
discipline to take
everything.
over business.
Gosh.
One of my guys saw your boy Tommy at school. Kids beating on him. Teasing him about his sister.
Is Tommy the one that hurt his younger brother? Because that's what happens, right? Bullies, or people that are bullied
school.
become bullies, right? And I'm actually hoping this reaction comes out a little shorter because it's been way more tame, you know, way slower paced and not a lot to talk about. So I will talk about one specific thing, and I've just touched on it lightly, but I'll speak on it slightly more in depth, and that is Yannick and the fact that he has his hands in everything, almost similar to like the mayor, you know, he's just picking and prodding at everything and whatever he pleases, whenever he pleases, for his own benefit, right? Now, someone he knows and works with has that tattoo. We've come to that conclusion. Someone from prison, someone who's roped up with Yannick, someone that lived close to the Larsons. Now, the question is, has he already identified that he is responsible, or he's the one with the tattoo? Because how did he get the other information from the police, right? So surely he now knows of the tattoo. Surely he's already like gathered that information. So why wouldn't he be telling Stan? I think for me the biggest frustration as to why Stan didn't look at the photo in the first place, because if he knows who has that tattoo, that's a direct connection right there. But I'll say it now and I'll say it again. As much as I think that Yannick has some sort of like, maybe someone he knows or something, he did something, I don't know, but I don't think it's going to be them.
I don't buy that she knew about Stan's past. There's no way that he told her.
To the DNA.
No, but the mafia guy, could have told her. Because he's all, like I said, picking and prodding.
You will come back from this. When you do, it'll only add to your appeal.
He's there for a reason.
I'm going to be pulling for you. My offer still stands. 4 years from now, you got my full support.
Is he though?
Wouldn't that just ease your conscience?
You got a lot of nerve coming here.
Yeah.
No need to be rude, Jamie. I'm just leaving.
He's only there for his own gain. Let me guess, he's there to try and say something like, hey, let me step in for you. Let me just step... No way. Not a chance in hell.
That fed.
You're right, this is a waste of time. Get out.
Get out?
Come on, Linda. Really?
She's not joking, she's serious. Oh, wow. You see, the bully becomes the bully.
Tommy! Those kids, they're stupid, you hear?
And he's there for him.
The next time one of them picks on you, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna walk away.
I want you to hit him.
I knew he was going to give some dodgy advice.
Pick the biggest guy and hit him hard. You aim for the bridge of the nose, okay?
That's not going to be a good thing.
I want you to draft a statement. I'm withdrawing from the race.
He's withdrawing.
Yesterday you said you wanted
I don't
to
care what I said, just do it.
You know how many people believe in you? Depend on you?
See, I respect Jamie for being there for him and doing this, and he's not going to give up this easy. He's going to keep sticking his neck out for Richmond.
Coward.
You're fired.
Come on.
You can't fire me if you're not running.
Get a life, Jamie. I'm not it.
Just wow.
Go out, get laid for a change. Call Gwen, I hear she's available.
I need the file on an ex-foster kid. His name's Alexei Giffords.
Oh!
Sorry.
He's 20, he's an adult.
It doesn't matter.
Dude! Oh, he's slipping. Is there something on the floor? What is that? Oil! Oil! He's gonna realize about the burning! Ooh! That's what I'm saying, Yannick, if he's trying to hide stuff from Stan, is he protecting someone?
You said it was a dead end.
Dude,
And it had nothing to do with Rosie.
because he burnt it. Protecting. You watch him be protecting him. Him. Oh, he's protecting him, isn't he?
I cleaned up both Soleil, so what?
Oh my God!
Believe this guy.
It's the boys.
After 17 years, he comes here.
Oh my God! That younger kid, and Stan hasn't noticed it. Obviously, this guy here was his holder. His holder gonna see him now. Oh! And he runs. Oh, they found. Well, at least they know where he's hiding out. And he ran as well. So what does that make him look like?
Detective Holder.
Bloody guilty.
4592. I'll call in a 320.
His father's listed as Piotr Mikhailski.
Do we know who that is? I feel like I've just completely missed the name, you know.
You know who I am?
Who is that?
You got what you deserved.
Oh shoot! That's who it is! Oh my God. Wait, what? Oh! Okay guys, that is the end of episode 4 of season 2. And it seems like this connection now may be hatred or some form of obsession that went wrong. This younger boy, the one with the tattoo, we now know who it is, someone from the foster system, working for Yannick, is now on the run, but they've just found drawings of Rosie and then scribbles all through it, and he was seen with her. Obviously, maybe they did have some sort of friendship. Maybe they had a friendship and maybe he saw her in more of a way than she saw him back. I don't think he did it as much as anything. I don't think he's going to be responsible. I think he's running because he's guilty of something, or his conscience, or maybe he's just scared. Like I say, some people just run because they're scared, because maybe he feels like somehow he could be connected even though he's not really, you know what I'm trying to say? So he's ran, he's now gone, he's in the wind. Now I've noticed this series is like much slower in its like plot twists and its cliffhangers, you know, like I'm not sitting like for the whole episode like speaking all the time. It's much more of like a relaxed reaction for me, which is different. So these reactions are coming out shorter. Fantastic. I mean, if they're better that way for you guys, that's brilliant. It just means less editing for me. But yeah, what now? The biggest thing is obviously Stan. He's doing a lot, guys, and I think he's just realizing now that Yannick shouldn't be trusted, and like I said, he shouldn't be. He's got his hands dipped in all sorts. I thought he was protecting someone. I now think he's protecting the guy with the tattoo, and he burnt that place. Well, he ordered that burning, right? And he's telling Stan, stay away from this. You have other things you need to be focusing on. Now, I would not be surprised at all if this all ended negatively for the Larson family. Stan, the kids, the mother, everything. Because Stan is deep in this now. It's dark for him. He's not focusing on his children. Mitch is goodness knows where. The children are in the wind. The children are suffering from certain things. Stan's giving them horrible advice. Like, it's just a big ball of mess right now for the Larson family, and it feels like we're stepping closer to some answers, but to the killer, I don't know. I still feel like we're quite far from that. I don't know. I just don't think he did it, you know. I think he was obsessed with her. It's going to be a case of obsession, and she pushed him away, and he got angry. But I don't think he's the one who killed her. No, I honestly don't believe that. I think it's bigger than all of that, guys. Like I said, I think this is going to be misleading us, this whole mafia boss case situation. My next question is, why would he be burning, like, other than protection, like I said, why would he burn the evidence? And why would he keep Stan from it? This is closure for Stan. He's trying to find answers. And this guy's just, you know, ruining all of that. I can't for the life of me understand what his motive is. Now, like I said, guys, the biggest thing for me that I've, like, enjoyed about this last episode is the fact that we are seeing Lyndon and Holder back together. Again, finally all happy as Larry. Well, not happy as Larry, but you know what I mean, guys. Back to the original selves, working together, getting closer and closer. Like I said, as soon as there's sort of resolved their issues, back together, boom, the case advances. That's what I'm saying. It's all about teamwork. We need to stick with that, work together, use the best of both worlds, and find the Rosie's killer. Now, another sort of theme that I do talk about quite a lot, guys, is the thought of like mental health and what's next for certain characters. Now, obviously, there are a lot of characters right now that are in really rough situations. Jamie, Richmond, Mr. Larson, Holder even, slightly, guys. Like, everyone right now is on shaky ground. I think there's going to be a lot of development in that sense for like healing of characters or resolutions for characters, but also in saying that, I don't think some characters are going to reach a resolution they want. Same as like similar to Broadchurch, without any spoilers, certain characters don't get a happy ending, and that's just life sometimes, and I feel like that's going to be the same with the show. Some characters are going to end up suffering for the majority of what's next, which is really unfortunate, but hopefully there is somewhat sort of like an upward arc at some point. But yeah, guys, anyway, I don't want to speak for too much longer. I think there's not really much I can say. This show right now is really early and it's really all in the wind right now, guys, and I don't really have any new theories or speculation, so I won't repeat them. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. Also, as ever, from my Instagram, British Chat with 2 P's, link in the description below. Now, guys, let me know down below what you thought of the reaction and the episode itself, guys. I'm so happy that we're finally getting some reactions out on a consistent basis, and it's really good to be sort of engaging with you guys more regularly as well, and on the Instagram. So like I said, follow that, guys, if you want to talk to me directly or just be more direct with engaged with my content, because that's really the sort of hub of my YouTube. But yeah, guys, that's it from me. As ever, this has been your boy British Chap. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one.